Good day, friends. Hello here. Today I am planning on wrapping up on Sharu. We maybe have one or two little quests left here in this area. And then I'm gonna be heading over and working on getting the next zone, Idagal, started. We'll see how far we get there. I'm not too sure how that's gonna last or how long that quest line is, so we will see. Just adjusting the volume a little bit here so that it doesn't overpower my voice. Um, and then I wanted to give you a brief update on where I see things going. My plan is to hopefully this weekend wrap up all of the quests lines with this new expansion. That's the goal for this weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that tomorrow, if not by Sunday. Then I plan on doing some heavy power leveling, getting my main tunes all the way up to level 160. And then as soon as that's done, that shouldn't take me long at all. Probably by next weekend, I will have all of that done. And that then leaves me 2 weeks pretty much to farm Storbegan, which I don't hope I'm going to need all of that time in order to get that content done. So then once I've got my store bracelets, I will start grinding through missions and delvings and dailies and weeklies in order to start gearing out my tunes so that they will be ready for once the instances drop. Which we don't have a fixed date on that yet. I think they will be on January sometime is what others have been saying. So it remains to be seen. We don't have a definitive date. Last year, I know it wasn't, the raid didn't come out until March-ish. So we have a couple of weeks here to sit around and gear up some alts. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today. Right now I'm working on this quest into the Quelling House, which I believe is going to be all the way at the top, so we shall see what we see. I'm however going to dismount because there's some tight turns in here. this is one of the few places that I have found that actually has scholar nodes. Probably because not a lot of people coming back here into this area to do kill stuff, so more loot for me. There's there. I wonder if I need to go up there. My gut says yes. Let's go see what's up here. I don't know. We shall see. No, it's gonna be a dead end. Was my instinct wrong? Looks like it. Dang. Okay. Back down we go. Ooh, lots of artifacts. This is definitely the spot to get these. Almost there, wherever there is. Okay, there's a door back here. Oh, that reminds me, I need to grab my task item stuff. Okay, time to go in.
Help me!
Oh yes, this is the one I tried doing last night that completely bugged out on me. And then for some reason, I couldn't get it back in. Let's hope it works tonight. Okay, go search the tomb. It says open it. Of course, I would do it myself. but I think you should have the honor. Okay, it says open the tomb. Let's see if it works. Nope. This quest is still broken. I click it and then I'm going to wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to put in a ticket for this. Be right back while I pull this out. Okay, the ticket has been submitted. I'm going to just leave this instance because it's still busted, so not going to bother. All right, next I'm gonna table this. Maybe they'll fix it in a future update. Can't do anything about it right now, so we're gonna go do this one instead, which should take us to the next area, to Idagal. Let's see if I can mount up and just right there. Alright, we got a bit of a ways to ride, so I'm just gonna stay on my horse steed and hope for the best. This trail does go down, so I should probably go with it down. There's the road down there. Right, we're going to the next town, looks like. There's Mazadi.
What say you, traveler? We come to this arid place for one reason. To make a stand against Ordach.
Complete the instant fillet of the dry land. Okay.
Are you ready to hear the report of our scouts?
Yes, let's go.
Our pursuit of Barshud has led us to Idagal, a scorched land of scavengers and cruelty. Here we will stand defiant and push the empire of Ordach out of the region for good. But first, we need allies. Good, we are convened. Let us learn the weaknesses of our enemies. What have each of you learned of Idagal? Razal, you may begin.
Max-Dul is the main fortress of the Ordechai in the region. It is an ancient citadel, highly fortified and well defended. Goremursai, the son of Ordach's new Hul, has arrived with his family to personally lead the Ordechai forces in Murjala. Despite this new leadership, the soldiers of the rank and file are in disarray. Morale is low, and defections are common. They are surrounded by enemies on all sides, and have seen one major defeat after another since the fall of the Black Serpent at Pelennor. The complete mutiny of their forces may be possible, if given the right push.
Then that is our target. We will strike Amax-Dul, slay both Goramulsai and Barshud, and drive the Ordachai from these lands.
My Shara, I must urge caution. Our enemy has weaknesses to exploit, yes, but our numbers are limited. We have not forces enough to besiege Amax-Dul.
We cannot give up when we are so close. I will not let Barshud slip away once again.
Our scouts say a large Araduni host approaches from the west. They too oppose Ordach. We might form an alliance that benefits both Aradu and Hamad.
That is where I can help. Through diplomacy, we can achieve our goals. Tamareja Ardu leads a movement to reclaim what was once Nisaka from the Empire. They forced the Orthakai from their lands to the west, and now march on Murjala. Her story is not dissimilar to your own. We may convince her to join forces once she sees our goals align.
Another new kingdom. We will see if she is an ally, or yet another rival.
There are two other groups in Idagal to consider. The Beitani of Ahaba and the Thralls of Eshmekag. The Beitani have lived in Idagal since before the land was dry. They are primarily herders, and once roamed freely across the fruitful, grazing land. The Dean of Stone and the drying of the lake has forced them to stay near the oasis to the north, Ahaba. Ordach has long subjugated them, imprisoning the disobedient in the jail south of the lakebed, Eshmekag.
Eshmekag, the Silent Mouth, is a fortress of sorrow and death. Its thralls are forced to work in the nearby pit mine, lest they face the cruelty of Rotulko the Bloody, the prison's warden. Rumor has it, he earned his station by slaying the king of Rohan at Pelennor. The Sai seems to favor him. My scouts report potential escapees in the nearby ruins. They may need our help.
Whether or not the Beltani and the thralls will aid our fight, we must see if we can help them. I will not let Ordach's depravity go unanswered. Let us first visit Ahaba. This oasis may be a suitable place to gather our forces, and perhaps some new allies, before we strike at Amax Dul. That is the plan. We gather more allies, and then we strike.
Stuck on a loading screen. Okay. This is now where the rubber hits the road, right? Probably gonna have to crash it. Be right back. Okay, I just rebooted. We'll see if it completed it or not.
The path forward will not be easy. I
Okay,
hope I
at
can
least
count
it's
on
not
you
gonna
to
make
walk
me
it
do
with
it
me,
again.
friend. We will meet you outside Ahaba. I do not want to startle these meek shepherds. Wait. Someone approaches.
I sense a smackdown coming. Hang on. Nope, not this way. There's this oasis down there. Alright, that was just a scout. Go around. Grab this table master.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
Healer over there. Oh, looks like here is the next quartermaster. And the next mission giver? Task board. There's the mission giver, okay. Just updating my notes real quick. Let's see if this what goodies this quartermaster has.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
Golden Lion Pommel. That's the tank piece that I'm looking for. Bound to accounts on acquire. Okay. That's nice. Alright. And this is just the delving dude, right? So I heard from the delvings that they're still
What can I
not,
do for you?
like the gear that they're dropping still isn't up leveled. I haven't tried this week's update, so I'll have to take a look. No bounties yet for me. I'm not doing any missions right now. are just trying to get this content under the belt so we can move on. How are my reputations coming? Sajana, neutral, neutral. Alright, I definitely will need to continue doing those so I can max out my reps so I can actually get the items I'm looking for. Guessing that's gonna have to be done through dailies and weeklies, hopefully.
It seems we have mutual enemies. That does not yet make us friends. It is simple. Help the Beltani, and we will help you.
Outsiders are often drawn to Ahaba by the oasis.
Where is... oh, that was the one that advanced. Befriending. Complete quest in Ahaba. I guess we gotta find out where those quests are to pick them up.
What say you, traveler?
Lost sheep. I heard something. Here he is. Looking for sheep. Sheep, oh sheep, where have you gotten to? Can't even track for them. This is not saying I'm out of the zone, so guess we'll go back. I wonder if this is one of those quests where, like, it's a world quest, so everybody can click on it, and you have to wait on respawns, and you just don't know how long the respawn's gonna take, or where the stupid animal is supposed to be. So, I don't know. This. It just feels a little bit futile to me. Okay, there's another one. Oh, there's one up there. Okay, there are more towards this way. All right, I finally found all the sheep. They weren't anywhere near where the thing was indicating.
Is there something you need? This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
Point out sheep for leash you to herd. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, I guess that's one. That didn't advance it.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Okay. Still riding around looking for that third quest.
What say you, traveler?
Reach ally standing with a hammock renewed. Okay. Well, I definitely... Where's hammock renewed? I'm acquaintance at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before that's finished. That can't be it. There has to be something else. This is where we came in. Oh, there's... no? Here we go. Here's somebody. Oh, plenty of quests.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else. What say you, traveler? Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about. Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
I do still need to go back now that I'm level 160 and see if I can do these bounties on my own. For the sake of being completeness, let me just ride around a little bit to make sure that I've picked everything up that I can pick up. Little crafting area. Okay. Alright, well, let's go do this. 16.4 would be the first one. I'm not sure how we're gonna get up there, but we're gonna go figure it out. Yay, I made the right call this time. New deed. Probably a location deed. We're sanitizing the place. Nope. I'm going out of the. Go back here. There's a bounty over here, but I don't think that has spawned. bounty mechanism they're using is like the protos were, except we don't get the nice rapper quest where you can actually select what you want to take. You just gotta take it or leave it. And the bounties are pretty much located where the mission boards are, so. Alright, I'm gonna take this bounty off now because this bird obviously hasn't spawned. Let's go to the next zone. Go after coercive recruitment. There's gonna be a bit of a ledge. Not too bad. Looks like we're gonna go to that town over there. Looks like the way up is kind of gonna be maybe this way. Hopefully that's not too steep. Otherwise we'll have to go the other way around. Or, yeah. That might be a back way entrance. No, that's gonna be too steep. Won't be able to get up there. Gotta go around. I really do need to start running store. What? This shortcut's turning into a long cut. Definitely wouldn't be able to get through here with a war steed. Alright, I found an entrance. I think it would have been easier back there. Oh well. Oh, there's a ring in there. Maybe somebody needs rescuing. No! I wanna have to wait for a respawn. Shoot. Crap. This sucks. Looks like they... Respawn rate isn't too bad. Alright, we need 3 more after this one. Are you not gonna count for me? Nope, he's not. Okay. I see how it is. We still gotta defeat Ulunga. Got hot. Way up there. Let's explore this side, I guess. There's a road of sorts. Kind of sad that I can't see all the way into the distance. There's the dude we've been hunting. Alright, now we gotta go do the next area, which is not part of this strategic location. Oh, you want to help? There you go. Oh, is that gonna be a follow-up? Oh, maybe that was the previous one. Alright, let's go. Next location. Ow. Stolen valuables. Finally found them. Oh. Nope. I think there's one back here. All right. Finally, I can cross the bridge. Ah, heal, I can... Got some help. And this is back where we came in, I believe. Checks out. This is definitely slow going, but I think it's because my gear is still the landscape gear, or pretty much my level 150 gear, so I could probably do it faster if I stop crafting, but oh well. I gotta kill the boss. Ah, crap, I did not set the milestone. What's that town's name? Hahaba. Alright, we'll just port and then go. Ride a horsey.
The Jatsakori will persevere.
Is there something you need? This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else. Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about. Is there something? Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
That's a new one.
My people are pleased with your work. You may stay.
Oh, thank you for letting me stay.
I understand you dealt with both the vultures and the vultures, friend of Ahaba.
To the west, the soldiers of Aradun gather. It is time for my new envoy to prove her worth. The den of stone that drained the lake of Idagal occurred before even the eldest resident of Ahaba was born. I would see the bones of these dragons.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. My plan is to finish up Idagal tomorrow. I'll probably be on a little bit early in the late afternoon, trying to wrap all of this up. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy